Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to IK Sir Chemistry classes. Here we are in lecture number 2 on symmetry and group theory. In this video, we will discuss identity and proper rotation symmetry operations and the corresponding symmetry elements. Let us first of all recapitulate the main points discussed in the previous video. A symmetry element, that is element of symmetry, is a geometrical entity such as a point, a line or a plane about which one or more symmetry operations can be carried out. On the other hand, the movement of a molecule about a symmetry element that leads to a new orientation which is indistinguishable from the initial one is called a symmetry operation. Symmetry elements and symmetry operations. There are 5 kinds of symmetry elements. There is one type of symmetry operation corresponding to each symmetry element, and thus there are 5 types of symmetry operations also. It is obvious that there are 5 types of symmetry elements and 5 types of symmetry operations. The list of symmetry elements and symmetry operations is given below. The first symmetry operation is identity, and it is carried out about identity element of symmetry. Both identity operation and identity symmetry element are denoted by the symbol E. The second symmetry operation is proper rotation, which may also be called simply rotation, and it is carried out about axis of symmetry. The third symmetry operation is reflection. It is carried out about plane of symmetry. It is denoted by sigma. Both reflection operation and plane of symmetry are denoted by sigma. Similarly, rotation operation and axis of symmetry are denoted by Cn. The fourth symmetry operation is inversion, and it is carried out about center of symmetry, which is also called point of symmetry, and both inversion operation and center of symmetry are denoted by the symbol I. And the fifth symmetry operation is improper rotation. Please note that the second one is proper rotation or rotation, but the fifth one is improper rotation, and it is carried out about axis of improper rotation. Both improper rotation and axis of improper rotation are denoted by the symbol Sn. There are 5 types of symmetry operations and 5 types of symmetry elements corresponding to them as listed here. We will discuss these symmetry operations and symmetry elements in detail. First of all, identity operation and identity element of symmetry. The symmetry operation that leads to an orientation which is identical to the initial one is called an identity operation. It is obvious that the symmetry operation that leads to an orientation which is identical to the initial one is called an identity operation. The rotation of a molecule about an axis by 360-degree produces an orientation identical to the initial one, and hence it is an identity operation. Let us see the case of CO2 molecule. This is the x-axis and this molecule is rotated about x-axis by 360-degree. As a result of this rotation, this blue colored ODS atom comes to the initial position and the orientation 2 obtained in this way is identical to the initial orientation 1. Orientations 1 and 2 are identical and therefore the rotation of CO2 molecule about x-axis by 360-degree is an identity operation. In fact, the rotation of any molecule about any axis by 360-degree is an identity operation. Here, orientations 1 and 2 are identical. Every molecule is indistinguishable from itself if nothing is done upon it. Please note it again that every molecule is indistinguishable from itself if nothing is done upon it, and therefore every molecule possesses at least identity element of symmetry. All the molecules have identity element of symmetry. Identity operation is also known as laziness operation or do nothing operation, because if nothing is done upon a molecule, it is identical to itself. Both identity operation and identity element of symmetry are denoted by the symbol E. And the second symmetry operation is rotation operation, which is also called proper rotation, and it is carried out about axis of symmetry, which is also called axis of proper rotation. If the rotation of a molecule about an axis by 360-degree by n produces an orientation which is indistinguishable from the initial one, it is called rotation operation, and the molecule is said to have n-fold axis of symmetry or n-fold axis of proper rotation. Let us see it again. If the rotation of a molecule about an axis by 360-degree by n produces an orientation which is indistinguishable from the initial one, it is called rotation operation, and that axis about which the molecule has been rotated is called n-fold axis of symmetry or n-fold axis of proper rotation. This n, the general symbol for axis of proper rotation is Cn. The general symbol for the axis of proper rotation is Cn, where the subscript n denotes the order of the axis. N is the order of axis. And order of axis of symmetry, which is denoted by n, can be defined in two ways. The first way, the largest value of n, that is the smallest angle, the largest value of n, that is the smallest angle such that the rotation of molecule about 360 degree by n produces an equivalent or indistinguishable orientation is called the order of axis. The largest value of n, that is the smallest angle through which a molecule is rotated about an axis, produces an equivalent orientation, is called the order of axis. And the second way of definition of order of axis is given here. The number of equivalent orientations which are obtained during the rotation of the molecule about an axis through 360 degree is called the order of axis. The number of equivalent, similar or indistinguishable orientations obtained when a molecule is rotated about an axis through 360 degree is called the order of axis. Let us illustrate it with proper example. If BCl3 molecule is rotated about Z axis by at least 120 degree, that is 360 degree divided by 3, and indistinguishable orientation is obtained. This is BCl3 molecule. It is rotated about Z axis by 360 degree by 3, that is 120 degree. As a result of this rotation, this black colored chlorine atom comes to this position in orientation number 2. And similarly, the positions of other chlorine atoms change. The new orientation obtained too is indistinguishable from the initial one. Here the value of n is 3. 1 and 2 are equivalent orientations, and therefore the Z axis in BCl3 molecule is threefold axis of proper rotation. That is C3, and its order is 3. If BCl3 molecule is rotated about Z axis through minimum 360 degree by 3, that is 120 degree, and indistinguishable orientation is obtained, and therefore the Z axis in BCl3 molecule is C3, that is threefold axis of symmetry, and its order is 3. If BCl3 molecule is rotated about Z axis by 360 degree, indistinguishable orientations are obtained thrice, that is 3 times. And in accordance with this definition also, the order of Z axis in BCl3 molecule is 3. This is BCl3 molecule. It is rotated about Z axis by 120 degree. This Cl atom will come to this position. Orientation number 2 is obtained. It is again rotated about Z axis by 120 degree. This Cl atom comes to this position in orientation number 3, and it is again rotated about Z axis by 120 degree, and as a result this blue colored Cl dash atom comes to this position in orientation number 4. The BCl3 molecule has been rotated overall by 360 degree, 120, 120 and 120. Overall, the molecule is rotated through 360 degree about Z axis, and as a result 1, 2 and 3 indistinguishable orientations are obtained thrice. Therefore BCl3 molecule, therefore the Z axis in BCl3 molecule is threefold axis of proper rotation. that is C3, and its order is 3. According to both the definitions, the order of Z-axis in BCl3 molecule is 3. It is threefold axis of proper rotation, or C3. If a molecule has two or more axis of symmetry, that is axis of proper rotation, the axis having maximum order is called the principal axis of symmetry. Let us see it again. It is very important. If a molecule possesses two or more axes of symmetry, then the axis of symmetry having the maximum order, that is the maximum value of n, is called principal axis of symmetry. The principal axis of symmetry is regarded as Z-axis, and it is placed in the vertical direction. The other axes of symmetry are called auxiliary axis of symmetry. Let us see it again. It is very important. If a molecule has two or more axis of symmetry, then the axis of symmetry having the maximum order, that is the maximum value of n, is called principal axis of symmetry. It is placed in vertical direction and it is regarded as Z-axis, while the other axes of symmetry are called auxiliary axis of symmetry. Let us illustrate it. BCl3 molecule has one C3 axis of symmetry and 3 C2 axis of symmetry as illustrated below. This is BCl3 molecule. It is C3 axis of symmetry as we have illustrated earlier. The Z-axis in BCl3 molecule is C3 axis of symmetry. It contains BCl3 molecule contains 3 C2 axis of symmetry. If this BCl3 molecule is rotated about this axis through 180 degree, an identical orientation will obtained, and hence this axis is C2, which is along BCl bond. There is another C2 along BCl double dash bond, and there is third C2 also along BCl dash bond. There are 3 C2 in BCl3 molecule and 1 C3. It has higher order. Its order is 3 while its order is 2. Here C3 is the principal axis of symmetry, which is regarded as Z-axis, and it has been placed in the vertical position or vertical direction. Self-assessment. Now the time to judge yourself how far you have learned the main points discussed earlier. What is the order of principal axis of symmetry in following molecules? ClF3, COF2 and I-ion. You have to find out the order of principal axis of symmetry in these molecules or ions, and you have to submit the answer in the classroom for evaluation. The axis of symmetry in some molecules are represented below. The axis of symmetry in some other molecules are represented below. This is CO2 molecule and this axis is C2, because we have to rotate this molecule about this axis to obtain an indistinguishable orientation by 180 degree. that is 360 degree by 2, and hence its order is 2 and it is C2 axis of symmetry. This is HCF4 molecule having a square planar shape. This axis is C4 because if HCF4 molecule is rotated about this axis by 90 degree, that is 360 degree by 4, and indistinguishable orientation will be obtained. In CH4 molecule, this axis is C3 because the rotation of CH4 molecule about this axis by 120 degree, that is 360 degree by 3, produces an indistinguishable orientation. And in PCl5 molecule having trigonal bipyramidal shape, this axis is also C3 because the rotation of PCl5 molecule about this axis by 120 degree produces an indistinguishable orientation, and hence this axis is C3. Now the time for another self-assessment. Identify all the axes of proper rotation in the following molecules and write down their numbers. CO2, HCF4, HCl, H2 and benzene. Please find out all the axes of proper rotation in these molecules and write down their numbers also. Rotation operation. Let us consider the symmetry operations that can be carried out about C2 axis of symmetry. C2 operation. The rotation of molecule about C2 axis of symmetry by 360 degree by 2, that is 180 degree, is called C2 operation. C2 operation. The rotation of molecule about C2 axis of symmetry by 360 degree divided by 2 into 2, that is 360 degree, is called C2 operation. That is C2 operation 2 times. It produces an identical orientation and hence it is identity operation. The rotation of a molecule about C2 axis of symmetry by 360 degree by 2 into 2 is called C2 operation, and it produces an identical orientation and hence it is also called identity operation. Thus, two symmetry operations C2 and C2 can be carried out about C2 axis of symmetry. Let us now illustrate these facts diagrammatically. This is CO2 molecule. It is x-axis and C2 operation is carried out in which CO2 molecule is rotated about z-axis by 180 degree, that is 360 degree by 2. The new orientation obtained is 2. It is again rotated about x-axis by 80 degree, and this operation is again C2 operation, and the new orientation is obtained is 3. Overall, the molecule is rotated about x-axis by 360 degree. 180 degree here, 180 degree here. Overall, the molecule is rotated about x-axis by 360 degree. Here 1 and 2 are indistinguishable orientations. 2 and 3 are again indistinguishable orientations, but 1 and 3 are identical orientations. O dash atom is present on the left hand side and in orientation 3 also O dash atom is present on the left hand side. It means C2 operation multiplied by C2 operation is equal to C2 operation, and it is nothing but identity operation, because if C2 operation is carried out twice, an identical orientation is obtained. Now let us consider the symmetry operations that can be carried out about C3 axis of symmetry. C3 operation. The rotation of molecule about C3 axis of symmetry by 360 degree by 3, that is 120 degree, is called C3 operation. C3-2 operation means C3 operation carried out twice. The rotation of molecule about C3 axis of symmetry by 360 degree by 3 multiplied by 2, that is 240 degree, is called C3-2 operation. C3-3 operation means C3 operation carried out thrice, 3 times. The rotation of molecule about C3 axis of symmetry by 360 degree by 3 multiplied by 3, that is 360 degree, is called C3-3 operation. And we already know that the rotation of any molecule about any axis by 360 degree produces an identical orientation, and hence it is identity operation. Thus, 3 symmetry operations C3, C3-2 and C3-3 can be carried out about C3 axis of symmetry. In general, n symmetry operations can be carried out about Cn axis of symmetry. Let us illustrate it diagrammatically. This is BCl3 molecule. C3 operation is carried out about Z axis. As a result, black colored Cl atom will come to this position in orientation number 2. Again, C3 operation is carried out, that is, this molecule is rotated about Z axis by 120 degree. As a result, this chlorine atom will come to this position in orientation number 3, and C3 operation is again carried out, that is, BCl3 molecule is rotated about Z axis by 120 degree, and consequently this chlorine atom will come to this position in orientation number 4. 1 and 2 are indistinguishable orientations. 2 and 3 are also indistinguishable orientations. 3 and 4 are also indistinguishable orientations, but 1 and 4 are identical. Overall, the molecule is rotated about Z-axis by 360 degree. C3 multiplied by C3 multiplied by C3 is equal to C3-3 operation, and it is equivalent to rotation of BCl3 molecule about Z-axis by 360 degree, which produces an identical orientation, and hence C3-3 is nothing but identity operation. Let us summarize the main points discussed in this video. N symmetry operations can be carried out about Cn axis of symmetry. N symmetry operations can be carried out about Cn axis of symmetry. 4 symmetry operations can be carried out about C4. 3 symmetry operations can be carried out about C3. 2 symmetry operations can be carried out about C2. Cn symmetry operation is nothing but identity operation. Cnn is equivalent to identity, and Cnm operation means rotation of a molecule about Cn axis of symmetry by 360 degree by n multiplied by m. These are the main 3 findings in the discussion of identity element and rotation. symmetry operation in this video. Thank you again. We will meet shortly with a new video on this topic. Thank you again.